Hey first graders, it's Mrs. Knievi. I'm back, week 2 of math with you. So last week we left off adding two numbers. One number was a 2-digit number and one digit was a 1-digit number. Which I don't know if I said that right, but I'm going to keep moving. So today we're going to continue adding 2-digit numbers. The difference here today is we're adding two numbers that are 2 digits. So we are learning to add 2-digit numbers. Mrs. Knievi, what does it mean, 2-digit numbers? So 2-digit numbers are numbers that have tens and ones. So we have groups of 10 and we have ones. Just like our cubers. I gave my cubers a makeover so you can see them a little bit better. So our 10 sticks are our groups of 10 and our little leftover ones are ones. So any 2-digit number is made up of groups of 10 and ones. Or maybe no ones, but we'll talk about that later. So when we draw 2-digit numbers to add, it's important that we draw the tens and then the ones. So if I'm looking at 41 plus 32, I'm going to draw both of those numbers out first, starting with the tens. So 41 has 4 tens, and remember, actually I'll do it this way. So 41 has 4 tens, 2, 3, 4 tens, and 1 1. Beep. 41. 32 has 3 tens and 2 ones. Meep. Meep. See that? So you can't even give me the excuse, Mrs. Knievi, I don't have my own cubers. Remember how we draw our own picture? To make sure our 10 sticks look like 10 sticks, we draw the straight line down. So 4 tens, it's like I have 4 tens here, and 1 1, I just do a little circle. Yep, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. I'm going to do the same thing with the second number. 32 has 3 tens and 2 ones. Good, just making sure we can see it. So I've drawn out both of my 2-digit numbers, my numbers with tens and ones. When you draw your tens and ones, you draw the tens first and then you draw the ones. 10 first and the ones. However, when you're adding, when you add, you start by adding the ones first. So if I were to count my ones first and add them together, I have 1, 2, 3 ones. So right under my 3 ones, I'm going to write the number 3. Then I'm going to count my 10 sticks. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens. And under my 10 sticks, I'm going to draw how many tens I have. And I have 7 tens. So if I were to count this all together, I'm going to count the tens and then the ones. So count all the tens from both numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. And this number is 73. So I can copy this exactly the same way I have it over here. I can write 73. So 41 plus 32 equals 73. Now, I know my cubers are so beautiful. However, let's get rid of them because if you don't have the cubers at home, then these cubers aren't going to be very helpful to you. So I'll get rid of these, get them low so you can't even see them. even though they're so beautiful now. You can see them from a mile away. All right. Let's get a different color for the next one. So now this next one is 13 plus 25. So let's look at our number 13. We have how many groups of 10 in 13? One group of 10. So I'm going to draw my 1 10 stick. How many ones do I have? 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfecto. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 25. How many 10 sticks do I have? 2. And how many ones? 5. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So put my little plus sign here, even though I didn't do it last time. Now, when we add, what do we add first? Who remembers? The ones. I know what you're thinking. Why does it even matter? I'll tell you tomorrow. So, let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right under the ones, I'm going to draw the number, or write the number, 8. Now, how many 10 sticks do I have? I have 1 10, 2 10, 3 10s. Does anyone know what this number is? Let's count. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Who said 38? So 13 plus 25 equals 38. So when you're counting your 10s and 1s, you count your 10s first. But when you're adding, you start with the 1s. That's just going to take a little bit of practice. And then, as you always know, there are always equations that are horizontal like this. And I don't know, for me, it helps me to have them go vertically or up and down so I can align everything nice and neatly. Last week when I was doing the horizontal equations, I kept forgetting to give myself space for the answer. So I drew myself a little line here today so that I wouldn't miss it. So let's do it. But this time, before we start, we're going to take our 54 plus 24 and we're going to make it a vertical equation. We're going to make the equation look just like these two so that the 1s can line up and the 10s can line up. So, I'll get a different marker. Heaven forbid. All right. So I'm going to write 54 plus 24. Okay. So let's do our first number. How many 10s are in 54? 5 10s, 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s. How many 1s are in 54? 4. 4. Okay. Now let's look at 24. How many 10 sticks are in 24? 2. Sorry, I didn't answer. 1, 2, or 10, 20. How many 1s? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried to trick myself by having the same number of 1s with each number. So now we're going to add. When we add, do we add the 10s first or the 1s first? 1s first. You got it. Let's count how many 1s we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's count how many 10s we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we do, which number is 7 10s and 8 ones? Let's find out by counting. And when we count the tens first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Who said this number was 78? Nice. All right, so since my original equation is here, I'm going to write 78 here, but so I don't get confused, why not use a different color? So I'm going to write 78. So this is really the same thing we did on Friday. The only difference is you're not just adding the ones, you're adding the ones and then you're adding your 10 sticks too. So underneath the picture of me, there is a link that says click here for follow-up work, and you can practice your own equations of adding two digit numbers. Happy Monday. Bye.